Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Move along.
Move along.
Today we have the Galactic Heroes Star Wars Landspeeder Adventure Pack. This set comes with 5 figures, the Landspeeder, and a dewback. It says pull back to race off on galactic adventures, so it is a pullback racer. On the back we see the figures in the scene. It says Ultimate Adventure Pack. When there's galactic justice at stake, Luke Skywalker and the rebels will stop at nothing to protect the galaxy from the Empire. Let's get this opened. Look at all the cool stuff we have. Let's take a look at each one of them. We get a sandtrooper, and it looks great with lots of molded details. He even has dirt on his boots. His backpack is very detailed. His head rotates. His arm spins around. His arms can move up to the side, and his left wrist can rotate. But his right wrist does not, because his gun is molded into his arm. Both his feet flip up and down together like the rest of the Playskool Heroes line. We have Obiwan Kenobi. He looks great with his cloak on, but it's a bit loose. He also has some sandy dirt on his boots. Let's take his cloak off and take a look at the details. He is the old gray-haired version of Obi-Wan. His lightsaber is permanently molded into his right hand. He has the same articulation as the other regular figures in this line: head, arms, wrist, and feet. Awesome details on both front and back. Let's look at Luke. He comes with his poncho like he has in the movie. We can easily take this off. Looking good. Same articulation as Obi-Wan, except his arms seem to be able to lift up to the side a lot higher, and his lightsaber is also molded into his right hand. Some big feet. Here is C-3PO. It has a silver-colored lower right leg here. It looks great here. You can see the well-painted wires on his torso on the front and back. Its feet have some dusty dirt painted on. Standard articulation again. Here is R2-D2. It has molded in panel lines and good paint highlights. Its feet also have some painted dirt on them. On R2-D2, this dirt makes it look odd as there is no other weathering effects on the rest of its body, so it seems out of place. His head rotates around, and his arms can spin around, but there's no ankle swivels, so it can really only stand in one fixed position. Let's check out this dewback figure. It's quite big and hefty. Lots of scaly details all over. The plastic color is slightly off on the legs, but it's pretty unnoticeable. It has some really bright orange eyes. His legs move forward and back slightly, together and separate. His front legs hit his face. Each leg is molded a little differently, so the movement range is a little different on each leg. His mouth does not open and his head does not turn. The seat for this figure seems a little small, so the figures cannot stand flat or sit properly. The best you can do is have this figure float like this. And last is the Landspeeder. It is a great looking vehicle. Lots of small details included, like these broken panels that you can see the interior of the ship. It can fit 2 figures in here, but it's a tight fit. It has a transparent front windshield, three wheels on the bottom, looks great all around. Let's try out the pullback. Very speedy. That's it for now. See you next time.